CJ Stroud is getting his first NFL start against the new-look Baltimore Ravens in the 2023 NFL season. Right now, we're going to break down the Texans versus Ravens matchup. But before we do that, if you have not already, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let us know how you think the game will pan out. Also, too, it'll help us out with the algorithm. You know how YouTube is like that. So, Ryan and I, we will also be doing a prediction video for every single game throughout the entire NFL season. If you want to see future Texans and Ravens content, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified. And Ryan, let's get into it here. CJ Stroud starting off his NFL career against the Baltimore Ravens. This is a unique matchup. If this was a couple years ago, I would say that this was a tough matchup defensively. But I just don't get that overall vibe against this Ravens team. They're still really good overall, yes, but it's John Harbaugh is one of the best coaches in the league, and he's going to be able to come with a great game plan that's going to absolutely stymie the rookie quarterback. But there are some vulnerabilities overall, and they did lose some pieces. Yes, older pieces in the offseason, but still some key veteran leadership that also did provide some good good defensive pressure.
Yeah.
Offensively, I think the Ravens should do absolutely fine. I am not too concerned with how they will be able to produce yards running or through the air. And I think that's going to be kind of one of the things for me to watch is just how they actually throw the ball. There's been a lot of reports that Lamar Jackson wants to throw the ball more, not put his body out on the line. I totally get that, especially too as a guy that Lamar has been injury prone over the past couple of years, wasn't able to finish the season and kind of make a playoff push or even a division title push just because of his lower leg injury. So then also it kind of started to revamp the receiving room a little bit, drafted Zay Flowers to bring in Odell. What are your overall thoughts and kind of expectations for this Ravens team entering week one, but also just entering the 2023 season?
Yeah, so in week one, I think that this should be a pretty easy start to the year for them. Starting against a CJ Stroud-led offense that has a lot of young talent on it. I mean, realistically, they have two rookie wide receivers in Tank Dell, and I'm throwing John Mechie into that category as well because he hasn't played football in over a year. And I know he was drafted 2 years ago, but with his leukemia situation, he's thankfully making his first NFL appearance this week. So that's going to be really fun to see. And then CJ Stroud as well, rookie quarterback on the road in Baltimore is a really tough spot to play. And then this offensive line, I think, is going to have some progress to make up after last year as well. So it's going to be interesting for them. Defensively, they're also a work in progress. Derek Stingley Jr. has a rookie season he would have liked to been better in, and so we'll see how he progressed from year one to year two. As well, Will Anderson, I think he'll provide a healthy level of explosiveness off the edge. But again, rookie making his first start in an away game against a pretty experienced offensive line with the Baltimore Ravens. So it's just a really tough matchup for the Texans. The Ravens, I think, will definitely be able to take advantage of it. And I think the Ravens should win this one pretty easily.
Yeah. The one stat to me, I know this is from last year, and definitely a lot of things have changed as well. As you mentioned, Texans getting Will Anderson. Texans gave up the most rushing yards last year than any team. They did not have Will Anderson. Yes, they also then did have somebody else that they brought over. Sorry, I'm looking at the depth chart now. Sheldon Rankins also from the New York Jets. They did not have them either of those guys last year, but still, I think the Ravens also were the number 2 team, I believe, in rushing last year, only behind the Chicago Bears. A lot of that was from Lamar Jackson, yes, but still, this team similar to Tennessee, run first team, and then on play action plays, try and get find guys open. They have more offensive weapons now and better receiver weapons, at least what is perceived than what they've had in the past. Also, too, I don't even think that we've mentioned Mark Andrews as well, where Texans are going to be able to guard him either. So all signs just are pointing for a rough start for all the rookies in Houston, and the veteran presence of Lamar Jackson, also Odell Beckham Jr. are going to get off on the right foot in the 2023 season.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I think there will be some growing pains because they do have the new offensive coordinator, new weapons, just getting everybody on the same page. But again, it'll basically be a fourth preseason game for them, getting everyone nice and in sync. So we're both leaning towards the Ravens here. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video here. If you guys have not already, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on who you think is going to win this game in week 1. And other than that, we will see you guys next time.